for the future. She said, you don't know what you're missing. She said, come on, see love, we can do it. We went down the road to your house and we just sat and chatted with your mom then. And she had nothing better to say than to see like you're free, so go and see what live on in Scottsdale could do for you. 'Cause everything is bigger than we have for you. Live on in Scottsdale, just go and see for me. Just go and be something, you can be anything. He said, are you loving all your new decisions? I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. He said, aren't you living your best life?
Welcome to Gaming Morning Show, your favorite morning radio show that plays games. We're like an FM morning radio show, and since it's a weekday, we're on your favorite platform, just like we've been Monday through Friday since 2020. And of course on our website, GamingMorningShow.tv. So whether you're able to join us in the chat or are lurking or listening, we're happy you're here. Who knows what today will bring? Maybe there will be amazing food inventions.
One hand for the taco says, one hand right below the taco ready to catch.
Eat the crunchy taco, catch it, soft taco second.
That is brilliant.
I mean, we do like a good food topic. Put it on a pancake. Or maybe we'll celebrate someone's birthday.
Today, actor Peter Sarsgaard turns 52. He's the pirate now.
Or meet a star of stage and screen.
Says I, gaming, doc gaming, sports doc gaming. Oh shoot, I have too many names.
Is that Keonstopher Reefkin? Or maybe I'll get to leave this box. I'm pretty okay in here. Okay, let's not get too ridiculous. I'm never getting out of here. But that's okay, because I'm here with you. Every weekday morning at 6 a.m. Pacific. And whatever the heck time it is in the UK. Your search is over.
Beep, beep, longer beep.
You found Gaming Morning Show, and we're getting started right now.
Morning, gamer. Hello, welcome in this Gaming Morning Show. It's a pleasure to see you, and it is the Friday edition of this show on September 8th, 2023. The birds are chirping. The birds are singing. The trees are chirping. The trees are singing. I don't know why that's happening. We should probably make sure we're not in some sort of fantasy Disney movie.
Go lick a tree.
But if I'm not going to do it, Bob. If they're sitting there talking to us, they're chirping. I'm not going to go lick the chirping trees.
You know, the new touch grass.
It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. I am Hefty Goof. Sports.Gaming will be along in just a moment. We have one last show until another week from now. We're going to be off all of next week, which means I guess it's even more than a week from now. It's like 10 days. 10 days of not being on the air for Gaming Morning Show, and I'm a little concerned. Probably not for anyone but just you. Well, I'm concerned for myself. I don't know actually what I would do if we're not doing the show anymore. So 1 week off. We'll go ahead and have some fun and then get set for the September 23rd event. This, of course, we've been telling you a little bit about. It's the Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years. GMS World event in space. It runs on September 23rd. It's a Saturday event that we invite you to attend and be there for. It's going to start at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and it'll be a lot of fun. So please, please know you're invited to join us coming up on September 23rd. Good morning, and nice chat to Drew Mega, who says,
First,
off again? What is this madness? I know, listen, if I'm about to be honest with you, Sean and I want to be on the show. Bob is the one who's like sitting there like, listen, being in this box, having to talk into this microphone, it's getting a little hectic, and I'm sure as Sean pops in here, Sean can agree that, like, I think Bob's being a little dramatic.
You know, all I get are texts from Bob that say things like, I'm overworked, Mine never feeds me 2 meals a day. I'm like, 2 meals a day? He goes, yeah, he promised me 2 meals a day, and I usually get like 1. I'm like, you gotta talk to Ryan. Leave me out of it.
I'm very busy.
Yeah.
I don't know what Bob wants. I mean, we talked about this when we etched that contract with the underwater sea witch. So,
It's a good thing that contract is ironclad.
well, you have to remember, we looked at him right in the eyes and said, listen, I don't care what you want. We want your voice. That was my Ursula impression. How'd it go?
It was pretty good.
Yes.
And then he's like, what do I get? And we're like, we'll give you legs. He's like, I have legs.
Good morning to Abacus Apothecary. It's great to see you too. Thank you for being here.
Nice chat.
I think Bob might have got a bad deal now that I think about it. We really had that thing one-sided, didn't we?
Yeah, we really duped Bob.
You dummy, Bob.
It's okay. It's working out for all of us. Every single one of us.
How are those legs treating you?
I'm pretty okay in here.
That's not an answer. It's good to see you coming up. We're going to tell you a whole bunch of fun stuff, including the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News coming up at 6:25 this morning. Birthdays. We do have an audience birthday to celebrate today, even though this person's not here to appreciate it. But that's also something that maybe we could have looked at and said, oh, we got heads up that they won't be here, so maybe we could have done something special, but we didn't, so it's all right. We won't tell anyone about it. So.
Maybe it was Skynet.
Yeah, well, thanks, Bob, says Drew Mega. But Bob and I and Sean will be back on September 17th, 18th. Is that Monday? Yeah, because I'm going to Denver this weekend to watch the Broncos in the first Sunday of the NFL season, September 10th. So, yeah, it'll be the 18th. We'll be back. Shows all that week leading into the event. We'll try to get you more information about the event coming up next week, as well as in our Discord too. So while we're gone, we'll still be trying to do some information to you. We're going to be raising money for Player versus Hunger, a whole bunch of good stuff. So yeah, try to keep the schedule clean and informed to you. It is International Literacy Day. It is Actors Day, National 401k Day, National Ampersand Day, National David Day, National Dog Walker Appreciation Day, National Pediatric Hematology Oncology Nurses Day. You know?
You did good. No, you did really good.
It's the Pahans Day. Maybe you could call it Fawns Day because the PH sound has an F. Or the PH letters have an F sound. So Fawn Day. Pardon Day. Stand Up to Cancer Day, Star Trek Day, World Literacy Day, and World Physical Therapy Day. Those are all the days of the day today.
Nice. It's International Literacy Day and World Literacy Day.
You're going to cover everything.
In space.
Could you imagine throwing all of those together? Wait till it's Royal Literacy Day. Coming up, we'll tell you the story of a 7-year-old who found a nearly 3-carat diamond. So that's coming up. And, Sean, we're on the search with Florida researchers who are offering a $50 bounty for a caught cobia.
A caught what?
They're looking for a caught cobia. I don't know where they'll find that.
Beep.
If only we knew one. In a quote, just to kind of give you a preview, they said, what we're looking for is, it's cobia.
Longer beep.
Cobia 1?
Cobia. So those are all on the way. Today's topic of the day, chat, has to do with lizards, which Drew Meg is helping us out with. What is your favorite, or you think is the coolest lizard? Because we're curious in that respect. What do you think tickles your fancy when it comes to a lizard?
It's Diego, the gaming morning lizard. Ba-dum-bum.
Hope Diego's
That's
doing
a pretty
okay.
good lizard.
Mike doesn't send us pictures.
No. Rude.
Drew Mega says, I'm fond of the Geico gecko.
Good lizard.
He's very polite.
He has a good accent.
Right? Nice accent. Seems to really be interested in saving you money on your car insurance. So,
He seems to genuinely care about it.
right. Yeah, very invested in the company. It's kind of what you want from a fictional lizard. So,
What other lizards?
right? I mean, I got this list for you.
Diego, the gaming morning show iguana.
And
Diego, the gaming morning show thorny dragon.
and
It's Diego, the GMS magic dragon. Ba-doom boom.
What about Godzilla? Is Godzilla technically a lizard?
Thunder Lizard? Wait, wasn't Thunder Lizard like the nickname for like a T-Rex?
That sounds right.
Okay. You know what I just realized is I feel like this Porsche is way faster than the other cars I played with in Rocket League. Am I making that up?
Yeah,
Okay, because the cars don't go any faster than the other cars, right?
correct.
Oh my gosh.
That's right. It's 3-on-1. We got this.
With net wide open.
I went to go demo that person and they left. I literally drove through a lightning bolt. And they missed. Abacus says gargoyle geckos are cool. Brontosaurus specifically means thunder lizard. Okay, yeah, I was like, I think that has something to do with dinosaurs. See, I knew that we had a 1v3 advantage, and I didn't want to like put them in the hole early. It's the first game of the day. It might be their first game of the day, and and because we're so cracked at this game, I felt like we needed to have a little charity too, you know? Nice shot. A little pop-up.
Yeah,
Boop.
yeah.
Boop. See, I don't know what a gargoyle gecko is. I am familiar with the Geico gecko, but that's just because, of course, when you have your own TV show.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
This is Rocket League. I hope no one else says anything all game.
It pays to get there second. I mean, I think iguanas do look pretty cool, but I thought I remember something about, like, iguanas are problematic for some reason, either because we made them pets or because they're bad for the earth. Am I making any of that up?
I no idea.
Maybe I should say it this way. How much of that am I making up?
No clue.
I swear we've had this conversation. I hope it wasn't on a previous National Iguana Awareness Day. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Are iguanas the little butt heads of the lizard world?
No idea.
Because the one that Diego is definitely iguana. Oh wait, no, never mind. I forgot. Diego's a Lorax. I distinctly remember that there's an X in Diego's brand of lizard.
Gotcha. He's a Lorax. He saves the trees.
Either that or he's a thorax.
Oh. Is he an X-Men?
Possibly. Or an X-Lax lizard?
Oh.
Diego, the lizard who helps you go to the bathroom.
Oh, shoot. I made a mistake. Forgot. We had a streak going.
This is Rocket League. Thanks.
This is Rocket League.
I bet this game's almost over. Although we're playing another club.
Yeah. 2 of the 3.
And like I said, I'd like to point out they were not in an immediate hole before they showed up either.
No, we were kind and waited.
Purposefully.
Yeah.
Definitely not accidentally. So it takes some art to do a double flip right next to the ball twice.
Yeah.
Did I just say a double flip twice?
A double flip. You did 4 flips.
No, I did 2 flips, but it's known as a double flip twice.
Oh.
Yeah. I got that one, though.
With net wide open.
All right. That was fun.
Nice work.
Unofficial MVP.
That was the double flip.
Yeah. I got stun points. Oof. 2 goals and assists. Sean had 2 goals and 4 shots, and that's how you play Rocket League. Any questions?
Those were pretty good. We did good.
Should we cut the YouTube intro?
Yeah.
All right, ready to go? 3, 2, 1. Hey there, it's Ryan.
And Sean.
Hey, what's up? Today, we're going to show you how to play Rocket League.
What could go wrong?
And cut.
It's our catchphrase.
And nothing ever goes wrong. It's great. It's great. Can you Google gecko gargoyle gecko? That's right.
Gecko.
Do not
Gargoyle.
Google that.
Gecko.
Gecko.
Are you Googling Google?
No, I was
Okay,
already
thank
there.
you for at least not adding that in there. That'd be confusing to the poor Google machine. Because I want to know if they sit like gargoyles.
The gargoyle gecko, knob-headed giant gecko, New Caledonia bumpy gecko. Hey, that's the game we played.
Yeah.
Or New Caledonia bumpy gecko, Rhacodactylus auriculatus is a species of gecko found only in the southern end of the island of New Caledonia. Its habitat is threatened by deforestation on the island due to the monsters made of cloth. This species of gecko is the smallest of the sex-recognized species in its genus, while they often reach about 125 millimeters in size. This gecko, along with several other, are being considered for protective measures, which would put restrictions on their exportation. This gecko was first described in Beauvais in 1869. Nice.
Did you say something about the monsters comprised of cloth?
Yeah, that's why they're endangered. The deforestation is due to all of the cloth monsters.
There's too much textile issues happening there. Shout out though to Chia. That was a fun game.
That was a fun game.
All right, it's 6:26 West Coast time. It's 9:26 out east. It is 2:26 for those watching GMS in Ukraine. Thanks for being here. What is your favorite or what is the coolest lizard? Please let us know. I mean, did you want to commit to saying that the coolest lizard is Godzilla?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
It's a good guess or a good call. I'll have to think. I'll give you mine on the other side of the news because I'm not quite sure what I want to go with. But lizards are pretty amazing. So,
I like lizards.
and I mean, there's few animals that have better theme songs.
It's Diego, the gaming morning show lizard.
Ba-bum bum. Kind of miss his calling card.
Not really.
So,
Jeez.
all right,
Let's
get the news. Video game headlines to live by on this Friday. There's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Friday, September 8th, 2023, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. First up, we have some news about E3, kind of. PAX organizer ReedPop and the ESA have ended their E3 partnership. They're on the rocks. They're broken up. This is from Marcus Stewart of Game Informer. This comes after E3 2023 was canceled back in March. The PAX organizer ReedPop was in charge of organizing the event, the first of a multi-year contract. However, E3's overseer, the ESA, has announced this partnership will not continue. The ESA and ReedPop have come to a mutual decision to part ways. On top of that, E3 2024, which is still planned to take place, will not be held at its traditional venue, the Los Angeles Convention Center. This had been previously reported by the city itself. There's no word on where E3 will be held, but the site reports that the ESA is also looking to completely reinvent the show in 2025.
It's still one of the oddest stories where they got a hint that there was something wrong with E3 through a tourism report and the hotel prognosis, whatever it was. Forecast, that's the word I'm looking for. So that's kind of bizarre. I mean, I didn't even know that this was an existing relationship, so I can't say I'm sorry to see them break up because I didn't know that they existed already. But
yeah, it's interesting. I like the fact that E3 struggles and they're like, that's ReedPop. It was ReedPop's fault. People are like, excuse me, Mr. E3, hasn't E3 kind of struggled quite a bit over the last decade? ReedPop.
we were doing fine.
We were fine. ReedPop.
And then they showed up.
One more question, Mr. E3. PAX seems to be going just fine. Nope, ReedPop. ReedPop's bad.
Oh, E3. I mean, listen, I have no emotional attachment to E3, whereas I know that it was a big deal for you for a good amount of time, if not even longer, and it's the case for many people. And so, you know, for those who are going to miss E3, because eventually they're finally going to say, listen, it's over, okay?
Yeah.
It's not going to happen anymore, then that's going to be a sad day. So.
Yeah, we'll see what happens next year. And we have to wait all the way till 2025 to really have an idea of what they're trying to do, since next year is a mystery and then 2025 is a reinvention. So stay tuned.
Is that how they're marketing it? Is 2024 is a mystery?
it's a murder mystery. Come in costume.
Like Zoinks! G-Scoob!
In our second news story, speaking of conventions and things that happen at conventions. Segue? Question mark? We touched on this yesterday, but now I've seen it in multiple places. So here it is in the news. Switch 2 was reportedly shown at Gamescom to developers. This is from Ollie Welsh of Polygon. This is following reports that Nintendo plans to release the successor to the Switch in 2024. Now news has emerged the console was shown to developers behind closed doors at Gamescom in Germany in August. This reports that developers were shown tech demos demonstrating the system's capabilities at the show. According to their sources, one of these demos was an enhanced version of the Switch launch game, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, running at higher frame rate and resolution than the original. There apparently was no suggestion the game would be reissued for the new console. It was merely a tech demo. This demo is built on Unreal Engine 5, which is expected to become the industry standard game engine over the next couple years. It was run using NVIDIA's DLSS technology, which uses an algorithm to upscale the output resolution of an image, enabling better performance at high resolutions. Ray tracing was apparently in effect, and the resulting visuals were compared to those of the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. Switch 2.
The Switch will change the game for you. And then they're going to call it the Switch U.
Ugh, gross.
Are you excited for a Switch U? Did I say Switch U? It's still the 2. Anyway, are you excited for this thing?
Yeah, I'm always excited for a new generation of hardware. I worry because Nintendo, as we have talked before, has to Nintendo sometimes, that all anyone wants is a Switch that's been made more powerful, closer to other consoles. I'm sure there's other small things you can fix about the Switch. And then it's going to come out and be like, the big gimmick is it has smell-o-vision. And everyone's like, we don't need Nintendo. Stop it. Stop. Nintendo, stop. Don't do that. Just make a fancier new Switch and call it the Super Switch because that's a good name.
The Switch fell into a vat of ooze in the harbor outside of a Vanilla Ice concert, and then it reemerged as a Super Switch.
Yeah.
Super Shredder.
I worry because it's going to come out and it's like, we kept the Joy-Cons, but we added foot controllers.
And
don't do Nintendo stuff.
And you're gonna look into it like a pair of binoculars, like the Virtual Boy or whatever. See, I don't know as much about that, so I'm hearing you for sure. I think I felt like Nintendo had like a little sweet spot where it's like, hey, this thing's handheld when you want it to be handheld, and I know PlayStation's coming out with their new PSP or whatever, but it's not the same thing, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like, okay, this is a little bit less powerful, but it's got the Nintendo quirkiness to it, and you obviously own like the strongest IP still, so there you go. And if they're trying to like make themselves have this, like, I feel like we're kind of back in the place where it was like the Sega Genesis, the Super Nintendo, the N64, the Sega, like they were so competitive in the 90s. And in reality, like Nintendo, I feel like found a sweet spot while Microsoft and Sony are punching each other in the face, even though it's not arms race. So anyway, I'm just throwing this out here and not really thinking about it, but I thought Nintendo was in a good spot. So if they're trying to make something that's supposed to be next gen graphics, it feels unnecessary to me. Mm-hmm. I may be wrong.
I think it makes sense in a similar way that the Switch had graphic abilities that were like a few years behind everyone else. The Switch 2 having capabilities of PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. By the time this thing is out and in our hands, those graphics will be a few years old. So I feel like they're keeping pace, which is good. And by keeping pace, I mean their own pace, which is like half a decade behind everyone else, because that's what they do. But that's all we need. We don't want to get to the point where they're so far behind everyone else that you start to see like today, NBA 2K's out on PlayStation 5 and Switch, and the Switch just looks like a Game Boy version of the game. Like we don't need stuff like that. So Switch 2 makes sense. Just don't do the weird Nintendo stuff. Just put out the Switch 2.
Foot pedals.
Please. Don't do it. This Switch is a vest. Good luck. In our last news story, a Steam viral hit called Only Up has been pulled from Steam by the creator due to stress. This is from Wesley Yin Poole of IGN. Only Up was or I guess still is, a Steam game that went quite viral. It's a hard physics-based platformer that went viral in May after high-profile streamers and YouTubers showcased their often futile attempts to make it to the top. In an update on Steam, Only Up's creator described themselves as a solo developer and said the unexpected hit was their first experience of video game development. He said, quote, "A game I did for creativity, to test myself, and where I made a lot of mistakes. The game has kept me under a lot of stress all these months. Now I want to put the game behind me." The developer, who published Only Up on Steam under the name SCKR Games, said they're moving on to their next game, codenamed Kilth. "What I need now is peace of mind and healing," they continued. "I plan to take a pause and continue my education in game design and further with new experience and knowledge to direct my energies to my next game with the working title Kith." There is no L. Well, there was an L before. Now there isn't an L. I don't know which one's right. So it's Kilth or Kith. Hard to say. It will be a new experience and a new concept with realism, a completely different genre and setting, and the emphasis is on cinematography. There's quite a few more quotes, so you can read that in the link that we posted in chat. At the time of publication, Only Up is unavailable to buy from Steam, although its Steam page remains online. The game's title was changed to Not Available, and its developer renamed to Indie Solo Dev. Interesting.
A lot of respect for this person recognizing that this was causing them stress, and it's proof, that not everybody necessarily wants to go viral, right? and the attention or the stress that came from the attention or the demands that came from the attention somewhere in that combination is too much, and this person was able to recognize that and make some changes to get out of it. So I just respect that a lot, because that's a tough, everyone, I can imagine everyone can look at them and say, why would you do that? You have all this success, right? But if it's too much for them to handle, then they were able to take a step back. That's good.
Indeed. And I hope the developer's doing well and finding what they need. The only thing that bugs me, and I don't know enough about this specific situation to say for sure, but going out and doing an interview that says you're pulling it because you're stressed. Also, keep an eye out for my next game. Feels like, okay, are you pulling this to get the publicity to promote your next game, or is it being on the store and you doing nothing with it actually causing some stress and discomfort? So that's my worry, is if it's causing you stress, you pull the game, you back out of the spotlight, not do interviews to promote a new game. So that has me worried a little bit, but time will tell. We'll keep an eye on Kilth/Kith. I still don't know which one's right. Both are in here. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's two games.
It's gonna be like the Steve Jobs announcing the iPhone thing. The thing about today's release is it's not one game, but it's two games in one.
Kilth/Kith.
It's a phone.
And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, like Anonymous Code out on the PlayStation, Switch, and PC, Fae Farm out on Switch and PC, NBA 2K24 out on PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and PC, Sprout Valley out on Switch and PC, and for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment. Today, the name of the morning goes to I Made This Game in 3 days out on PC.
I demand proof and receipts. I want to see your log of every single time that you worked on the game. Is it a total of 3 days cumulatively, or did you grind for 72 hours and then put out the game? It's a great name. It's a great name. Even if this doesn't win our name of the month, I hope that we have a chance to play it, because I want to see what happened in 3 days. So, yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. Congratulations to I Made This Game in 3 days. It is out today, and we want to know if it becomes our name of the month. We'll find out the first full week of October toward the end of September. Of course, yesterday we played our very first run-through of our August name of the month Construction Machine Simulator 2023 Hard Truck Work Job. And boy, did we have fun using a forklift to hump some boxes. Stop it.
It was a pretty enjoyable. It's just janky enough to be fun, which is great.
I like how it must have voice controls, because you're like, why are all these cars white? And then all of a sudden all the other colors emerged. Why am I humping these forklift boxes? Oh, stopped rocking. When this forklift goes rocking, don't come a knocking. So, anyway, thank you, Sports.Gaming, for the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News.
Thank you.
It is 6:41. Let's say hi to the menagerie of animals. Good morning and nice chat to Groggy or Die, who's here.
Nice chat!
I said I think the Switch 2 should have a GMS app, probably part of GMS Plus. Hey, since you're running GMS Plus, you just figure that out and let us know. Also, nice chat to Look It's Mike-O.
Nice chat!
Mike-O says, can't say, but just coming in to say Diego doesn't approve of your question of the day because you should know the answer.
It's Diego, the Gaming Morning Show lizard.
I think we need to see a picture. Oh yeah, you said we demand Diego pictures. We don't know how Diego's doing.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Okay. But yes, we have brought up Diego a couple of times.
It's Diego, the GMS Magic Dragon. Ba-doom boom.
I like how he goes into a different tone with that one. It's good. All right, we're a little behind the clock. Our question of the day has to do with what is your favorite lizard.
You can news if you wanna.
But here's the story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. It is 6:43. This is how behind we are. We have a story of a 7-year-old who found a nearly 3-carat diamond. The story comes to us from Ben Hooper of UPI. It happened in Arkansas's Crater of Diamonds. A 7-year-old got a birthday trip to the Crater of Diamonds and found a big present, a 2.95 carat diamond. Arkansas State Parks said Aspen Brown of Arkansas was visiting the park with her family and celebrated her birthday when she spotted the diamond in the park's North Search area. Officials said the 2.95 carat diamond is about the size of a green pea with a golden brown color. The diamond is the second largest found by a park visitor this year. The largest is 3.29 carats. There's a brown diamond found in March. The Murfreesboro Park was mined by commercial diamond hunters before becoming a state park in 1972.
Interesting.
I mean, I assume this person is going to, be able to keep the diamond and is going to earn something from it, right? Because I imagine a 3-carat diamond, I don't know, if it's pure enough, etc. But I'm sure there's some value to this thing. Now, they're 7 years old. The rest of their life, it's going to be like, it's not like that one time when, for my birthday, you gave me a 7-carat diamond. Or, sorry,
right.
A 2.95 carat diamond. It just sets them up for comparison failure,
If you found a 3-carat diamond, would you sell it for the money, or would you have it made into some jewelry?
Even then, though, maybe this person starts to date in the future and their significant other, it's like, hey, I got you something for your birthday. And they're like, well, it's not like that time I got a 3-carat diamond for, my 7th birthday, but, thanks. By the way, I don't actually think any of this is really going to happen. Meanwhile, Groggy got hung up on the forklift humping boxes and says, interesting, I'll take 20 copies. Do you have any idea what hard truck work job costs?
$15.
Oh, it's a $14.99 game, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice follow.
I got your back, teammate. I never miss. Groggy or Die said Bowser is the coolest lizard, right, Mike? Bowser is a pretty cool lizard.
Yeah, Bowser's the cool lizard.
Especially whilst voiced by Jack Black. But that's also because I like Jack Black.
I don't think Jamal was even trying there.
Are we gonna
The best
have
at this
games
game?
like this all day?
I would be okay with it.
But I have 400 points. It's artificially inflated.
I don't think it's artificially inflated.
I'm just not missing the net all the time, like I usually do.
It's atypical. It doesn't mean it's unwarranted.
Lucas Maiko does report, though, that Diego is living his best life. So
That's good. That's good. I still need proof, though.
I mean, did Diego also trade his voice for legs? Because, the more and more I think about it, there's so many similarities between Diego and Bob.
Maybe Diego traded his legs for a voice, and now he looks like a snake.
And remind me, was Diego the thorax, the lorax, borax?
A lynx?
I remember there was an X in the name. That's all I remember. Lumberjacks with an X. You know, Portland's professional lacrosse team. Drew Mega says, I thought Bowser was a turtle.
Yeah, there's some murky areas there.
Maybe in the Bowser world, turtles and lizards are the same thing. I mean, do you remember what Bowser looked like in the 1993 Mario Brothers? Sorry. Good recovery. Yeah, if King Koopa, I believe is the official character name in the 93 movie, is a turtle, then they got that wrong.
Yeah, but that movie doesn't count. Not for anything.
I believe it's canon. I think. The name of our teammate is Darth Ant. I took that goal from you. I'm so sorry. Nice. Nice shot, Sports.Gaming. Good morning and nice chat to Big Fat Fun. It's great to see you this morning.
Nice chat.
Big Fat Fun says, you kind of looked a lot like Dennis Hopper.
A little bit, yeah.
I still can't believe it was Dennis Hopper who played that bemoaned version of King Koopa.
Nice.
What is the coolest lizard, though? We're asking you more broadly. I think, you know, you can't go with dinosaurs anymore because we're proving that dinosaurs technically were closer to birds, right?
Yeah.
Oof. That changes my perspective.
That's why I went with Godzilla.
No, actually, it turns out Godzilla was more closely related to birds as well. Maybe my Porsche is lucky. That's what's happening.
Maybe. Maybe this is just how season 12's gonna be.
Yes. I'd put your money on that too, chat. Season 12, the season of Hefty. Oh, thank you, Big Fat Fun. Brought up the Komodo dragon, which is, I was trying to think of, like, the big one that I think lives, isn't there just, like, one island on which they exist?
Maybe? Is it Komodo?
Could be. Oh, or the chameleon. Hey, if we're going that way, this person's a Raiders fan. Maybe we go with the chameleon from Rapunzel from Tangled.
Ooh, yes. Good lizard.
Pass.
What about Karma Chameleon?
Comma. Well, that's my favorite punctuation lizard. Comma chameleon. Comma chameleon. Comma chameleon. 1 goal, 4 assists. Sports.Gaming gets an MVP, and we get our second win of the day for realsies.
Yeah, 2-0.
2 wins, actually.
2, 4, 2.
Cracked.
You are one of life's winners.
Oof. We did it. Komodo Dragon's a good call, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that one.
Although they can wreck some stuff, can't they?
I think so. Yeah. They're big.
Look at this thing. Uh-oh. Whoa. It gave me a warning as I went to go paste it. Oh, it reached the character limit. That's I don't know how to delete that.
Here, I'll help.
Don't ban me. Whoa! Oof.
There, I couldn't delete it, but now you don't have to feel like you're by yourself.
Awkward. There. At least got to delete something. That's how big Komodo dragons are. We're trying to represent the size through text. Wow.
You know what they say about a big deck.
It is 6:53 West Coast time. It's 9:53 out east, 2:53 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Last show for a week. We'll be off for the entire following week, and then we'll be back on September 18th, leading into the GMS Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years. GMS event, world-sized in space. Nailed it. Line. It's that thing that's on your screen. That's what we'll be doing on September 23rd. And like I said, too, we won't have any gaming morning shows next week, but we'll try to give you some more information about this specific event on Discord and on Twitter, as there will be still work done next week. It's just we won't have any shows. So, all right. Drew Mega approved all of our time off, by the way.
Oh, appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you, Drew Mega. Appreciate that.
Sicky. A sick day. In the UK.
I don't remember saying anything as... I don't want to be sick while we're off the air. Do you want to be sick? That sounds awful.
I mean, not really.
Yeah.
Not if I don't have to be.
Yeah. Drew Mega said, except for Bob. Wow. Get wrecked, Bob. Jeez.
Bob is good with it.
I don't know like he's that good of it. With that. So.
Not really.
Abacus says, I'll take care of Bob. Doesn't that sound good, Bob? You're going to hang out with Abacus all week.
Beep boop, beep boop.
Pretty happy about that. Cool. Probably will eat better than he's ever eaten before.
You'll have more than 1.5 meals per day.
Please help me.
All right, it's time for birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate, please let us know, because we collectively together on this final show for a week plus would like to celebrate with you.
Oh, that's so true.
With you. Oh, I see. You're kind of doing the ha-ha.
Yeah. Nice. Gotcha.
Did people with birthdays just strike out?
Yeah.
Today we do have an audience birthday, and it's a bummer that this person, I think, is on a plane to Boise, Idaho right now, as they informed us yesterday, and will be there all weekend. Sean, do you want to drive with our newly found time off on Monday? Do you want to drive to Boise really quick?
No.
If we leave as Sunday becomes Monday, we'll get there in time to say goodbye.
I'm busy.
Fine. I'll go by myself. Maybe Bob will go with me.
No.
Today is Quiet's birthday. So, QuietIAmGaming, I mean, may have not been day one, but has definitely been one of our primary regulars in the audience for a long, long time. When we had a Patreon, was over supportive with it, and just seems to encourage us for a lot of things. So I'm very appreciative of Quiet. So, and may Quiet's UCF Knights dominate Boise State on the blue turf and eventually win the Big 12 this year.
Mm-hmm.
High hopes.
High hopes. Up to Boise he goes.
Did you hear I got mugged by 6 dwarfs? Not happy. To QuietIAmGaming, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Toot toot.
Today is also some celebrity birthdays, and that includes actress. By the way, Quiet's birthday's tomorrow, so it's Saturday. But anyway, Quiet has a birthday Saturday. Today, actress Brooke Burke turns 52.
Nice. Brooke used to be married to actor David Charvet.
Oh, Charvet. Okay. Sharped. Speaking of 52, today actor Martin Freeman is 52.
He has hosted an episode of SNL in 2014.
In 2014, it's now time to play Sean's new favorite game, Who Was the Musical Guest? When that person randomly hosted a Saturday Night Live episode roughly 9 years ago. Woo! 2014 was the year, Sean, that Martin Freeman hosted Saturday Night Live. Do you know who the musical guest was for that 2014 episode?
It was 2014.
If it helps you, this was December of 2014.
Jay Sean.
Ooh, Jay Sean.
Right era. That's for sure.
Okay, so you're going with Jay Sean. Okay, I see where you were going with that. The correct answer to the musical guest from December 13th, 2014, a season 40 episode, by the way, of SNL, which means season 50 is coming up next year, was the one, the only, Charlie XCX.
Ooh, so close, but in the end, incorrect.
You know what I'm realizing?
What's that?
All the games you have to play are significantly harder than those that I have to play.
That's all right. The one time I get one of those,
Gonna look amazing.
and sometimes I know when we do the guess the university mascot. Sometimes I know those. So.
That's true. Well, Yale, because apparently everyone went to Yale. So, and apparently everyone watched the Gilmore Girls too. Today, actor David Arquette turns, get this, 52.
Nice. His grandfather Cliff was also 52. Also an actor and a comedian.
And 52. Today's singer Pink is 44.
She once appeared on The Voice as an advisor.
Oh, so not a coach, but an advisor.
Correct.
Pink is an incredibly talented musician.
Very much so.
There was a cool Howard Stern interview she did where she just like harmonized with, she had her whole band with her. It was really cool. I mean, I don't love Howard Stern, but that interview was particularly good. The one thing though is go back and look at Pink's first hit single, because it came on the radio the other day. I was like, I didn't remember that was Pink. So if you remember any Pink songs, it's probably like the 7th on your list. I was at least on mine. Rapper Wiz Khalifa is 36 today.
Wiz was a recurring character on the show Dickinson, where he played Death.
I really want to look that episode up, but we're very out of time. I don't even know what Dickinson is.
We've got a drummer birthday!
We do have a drummer. It's Richard Hughes of Keene, and he is 48.
Nice.
Big fan of Keene.
This only caught my eye because I thought it was Gecko. Singer Nico Case is 53. I was like, oh, is there any lizard-inspired names on this birthdays list? There might be, but again, we're very, very, very late. So, okay, I'm gonna move on. You good?
Yeah, I feel good.
All right. Those are your birthdays. What about this day in gaming history, Hefty? Well, for that, we start with the year 1999, when Square EA releases the Final Fantasy VIII video game that was available for the PlayStation back in 1999. In fact, I think there's a couple Final Fantasy things on this list today. 20 years ago, Nintendo releases Game Boy Advance SP in Flame Red and Onyx in the United States. I thought maybe this was the original release of a Game Boy Advance, but it was not. I almost made topic of the day, but then I realized it was just a color swap. However, in 2003, Nintendo put out the Final Fantasy Tactics Advance video game for said Game Boy Advance. That happened in the US. Maybe related to the Flame Red and Onyx? 2005, Sean, Microsoft announced prices for its Xbox Live online service for the upcoming Xbox 360 system, Gold membership would be $50 per year, 8 per month, or 20 for 3. And silver membership would be free to all Xbox 360 users. Those paying for at least 3 months will receive a free Xbox 360 headset and points to spend in the Xbox Live Marketplace.
Nice.
But Xbox Live had already been around with the Xbox, so I guess they were just announcing the prices that everyone was expecting already.
Maybe?
Because, yeah, I mean, Halo came out, and that was Xbox Live, was with the original Halo.
I don't know.
I think so. Abacus? Drumega?
We need an Xbox expert. An expert.
Someone who is the entire 360-degree view of Xbox.
We need 360 experts.
Perfect. 2009 Codemasters releases Dirt 2. That was available for PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. Meanwhile, that same year, South Peak, not South Park, put out Trine. That was for PlayStation 2. So, there you go. This day in gaming history. Those are your birthdays. We crushed it. That was a good first hour chat.
Nice work.
Pretty good momentum going into the weekend. Excited for you.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
Keep that energy up. We got 2 more hours to go. Coming up next hour, we'll give you 10 favorite lizards on National Iguana Awareness Day, I think is what today is. We'll also have sports.
Sports.
NFL started yesterday.
It sure did.
Did I watch it live?
No.
No, it's busy. Did I watch 3 quarters when I got home?
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see what happens in the 4th quarter, but I'll tell you the final score when we come out of sports, because I am excited to share this one with you.
I bet you are.
Very excited. Very excited. Big Fat Fun says we LAN partied for OG Halo. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Drew Megan says, I'm sorry I missed the question. Well, fortunately, we can't get that back. So, yeah. What, do you have a job or something? Jeez. Tremega says Bob still needs to run the show with Bobisms. Maybe we'll talk to Bob and see what we can do. Right. 1 more hour, and then another hour after that. It's Gaming Morning Show, Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv. Day. It's too bad we don't have quorum, because how much fun it would be to do GMS Puppet Pals Mad Libs Theater on Actors Day.
That'd be pretty good. Actors Day.
Are You Okay Day? National Ampersand Day. Finally, the Ampersand is getting some love.
Nice.
And see what I did there? Ampersand. National David Day, National Dog Walker Appreciation Day, National Pediatric Hematology Oncology Nurses Day.
Very specific.
National School Pictures Day. National Pardon Day. Star Trek.
Quality Call of Duty experience, and Microsoft's proposal undermines this principle. It's not an arms race. Wow, that's so angry.
People get frustrated with one another. Oh, whoops! I killed the music. I think this is interesting that they're like, oh, this was off the record. No, this was on the record. No, this was off the record, and now it's all coming out.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what Sony could do to probably solve the problem is they could just buy Microsoft.
The ultimate arms race.
I would love to actually know who has more money. I'm guessing it's Microsoft by a long shot, but I could be wrong. Not to discount you, Sony, but
you're out at public basketball courts and someone's like, you can't play with us, I bought all the balls, and you're like, but I just bought the court.
Think about that too, because I mean, if I had the skill and I was, able to do the physical demand that it takes, 'cause I know that's something that it's a physical line of work, right? I don't think I could handle the actual like grossness of the snapping of the bones. Ugh.
I know, I think it's settled. Radiology, that's your specialty.
Radiology, where I don't even touch the patient. Be like a virtual doctor. I like that.
Yeah, with good equipment, you could even do that from home.
Yeah.
Interpret X-rays and imaging. Piece of cake.
Well, I have been in radio all my life.
Radiology.
Radiology.
Tennis on the Virtual Boy.
What was your second favorite game on the Virtual Boy?
We had a baseball game. It was like robots playing baseball or something. I didn't like it. It was very good.
Because I only ever played the tennis game on it. It's the only game I remember ever coming out for the Virtual Boy.
It was the best one for sure. We only had like 3 or 4 games, but tennis was the best one.
The two things I remember the most about the Virtual Boy was it gave me headaches, which I think was part of the problem in general, and it made my back hurt because you had to sit there and be like, I don't know why I was holding my breath. You didn't have to hold your breath to play the game.
I really like this game. Oh.
If you exhaled, it churned off. Hefty. You have to have red, teary eyes, and sigh a lot, then tell us that the goal of my content is always to entertain. That is a very good YouTuber apology. Sorry. I'll work on my YouTuber apology. That came from right here. Unknown story, so... it came
from your diaphragm?
Sean's neck. It came from Sean's neck.
My pancreas.
KJ said, I was once bitten by a baby bearded dragon. It hurt. Imagine if it was a non-baby bearded dragon. Baby bearded dragon.
One-eyed, one-horned, baby bearded dragon.
From attack, International Fetal Alcohol Spectrum Disorders Awareness Day, National 401k Day, National When Pigs Fly Day, National Wiener Schnitzel Day, Stand Up to Cancer Day, Steak à Pauvrerie Day,
Nailed it.
Teddy Bear Day, and Wonderful Weirdos Day. Might as well just take one. It's kind of on the house. Yeah. Assamized mispronunciation counter. There we go. Yeah.
I don't even want to correct it because I like the way you said it.
Steak à poivrerie. It sounds like I'm saying potpourri.
Potpourri Day. Steak potpourri.
Did
Steak potpourri.
Did you just use the bathroom? I swear I smell a medium rare T-bone in there. It's so gross.
I've been known to hide my feelings, keep all my emotions bottled up. Can't explain why I couldn't.
Hello, chat. This is Bob. I can assure you that I'm completely fine, and you do not need to keep asking how I am doing. I promise. I'm definitely not blinking twice right now. To prove it, please note for the record that Hefty Goof is tremendously talented at rolling his R's. Thank you for your concern, but I am fine. Please help me.
Let our worlds collide. I'm staying where you are, 'cause only you could
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, List of the Day, and Sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. And join our Discord. Go to GMS.watch and click on where to find GMS. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. It is Gaming Morning Show. It is September 8th, 2023, and it is Friday.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
What are your weekend plans? That's sports.gaming left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof. You can find us on Twitter at WatchGMS and on other platforms such as Instagram and TikTok at Gaming Morning Show. Of course, we've been promoting, telling, excitingly urging you to join us on September 23rd for the Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years GMS World event in space. It's going to kick off at 9 a.m. Pacific time on Saturday. So whole bunch of stuff to look forward to. More football this weekend. We have sports coming up at 7:50 this hour, and in about 10 minutes we'll give you our list of the day, which is top 10 lizards. You had a pretty hectic day yesterday. I know you were working on a big project and all this stuff, but then you played your last baseball game?
Last baseball game, done for the season. We got our butts kicked, but that is our baseball. That's what we do. I had an okay game. Not a lot of action, at least. No putouts out in the outfield. A lot of gap hits and line drives, and a lot of running to cover the gap in right center, running to cover the gap in left center. I was very tired. Went 1 for 1, a walk and a single. We had all of our guys, so not a lot of at-bats yesterday because we bat everybody.
Oh, okay.
But a walk and a single, not bad.
Say, how many plate appearances did you have? But yeah, if you had the full roster, that makes sense. So, okay. Well, good first baseball season?
Pretty good.
I mean, that sounded like you had never played baseball before in your life.
It feels like it when you haven't played for 20 years.
Yeah. I got my hair cut yesterday. I feel pretty good. It had been a full 2 months. I try to go every 6 weeks, and it had been a full 2 months, and you could tell when that person was done shearing me, edge shearing me. But I feel much better. I like when my hair is shorter, especially because the hats obviously fit better when your hair is shorter. So I try to go every 6 weeks too, because even though it's nothing major, going to Sport Clips and getting like the towel thing and the hair washing thing is very relaxing for 5 minutes. So
Nice.
yeah. I think I like that better than like one place I went to had like a beard trim thing. I don't think I necessarily like that as much as like the massagey type stuff. So yeah, I might start doing that more. The towels smell nice too. They smell like peppermint.
Nice.
So. All right, what are your weekend plans? What is your favorite, or what do you think is the coolest lizard? Big Fat Fun, thank you for sharing the Komodo dragon earlier. Says we've entered the final hour before the final hour. That is absolutely true. Yeah. No show elsewhere on the internet offers you 2 final hours. Yeah. We do that for you. So. We'll also share a story coming up this hour of missing cobia. If you can find a cobia, you could get $50.
Nice.
Yeah. Just have to search. If you keep looking, you'll find it.
Oh, I'll find it. This was in Florida, though, and I don't want to go to Florida.
Last I checked, the cobia is in the UK. By the way, exactly a year ago today, apparently, was when you gave birth to this.
It was a one-eyed, one-horned, bearded baby dragon.
Which is good, because I've heard Bob sing that, and I had no clue where it came from.
Me neither.
But we were talking about Iguana Awareness Day, and sure enough, I said something, and you came up with one-eyed, one-horned, bearded baby dragon. Also, this time last year, this thing, the mispronunciation counter, was only at about 201. And that was through 2 years of doing the show. I'm up to 359. It's a pretty big
been a hectic
increase.
year.
Yeah, apparently. So I had to say something about steak poof.
State poopery.
I don't know why on earth I got a mispronunciation for that. I'm sure that's exactly what it is. So. We are 2 for 2 in Rocket League today. Must be the new Porsche. So, do you have an idea what is exactly the theme this season?
There's like technology and like lasers and
Lasers.
but yeah, I'm not really sure what it is. I do like the Porsche though. It's smaller than what I usually pick, but it's been good so far.
Well, it's interesting that you say that because I did feel like I was using a much beefier car, not like a van or like a hatchback SUV style car or anything, but just a like more like muscle car shape. And I felt like that was kind of where I wanted to be. But I also decided, I was like, man, I don't really use my Rocket Pass very much. So I'll try to make, cars for each season. And so this is the body that they brought out for this season. So, because that's kind of the MO, right? Like they give you the new car at the kind of beginning of the Rocket Pass, right?
Yeah, it's the first level.
Definitely didn't want to touch the ball, apparently. That was scary. Abacus is not copia? I think that's exactly what I'm saying. They're looking for a cobia. Would have been nice if that had gone in,
Yeah.
Like hung on that lip. Ooh.
Just missed.
Ah. Well, I was underneath it. But I again have this tendency to twist, and the twist is never going to get up there. Ah. There we go. And just gave him a shot. Okay. All right. Everything's fine. We're having a little bit of a rough start. Everything is fine. No. I'm sure that was Sean voting to concede. It's not going to happen.
That wasn't me. It was our teammate who's
I mean, I have
Showing
6 points.
toxic capabilities. So
There. What more do you want, okay?
one more of those.
Okay. Little tappy tap, and then I got boosted actually by the other person, and that's what made me score.
That was perfect.
Yeah, I totally would have put a very savable shot out there, but that person, the orange player, helped me immensely. Err. Nice. Didn't expect them to touch. What are you doing? Why, monkey? Why are you hitting me? Does that sound like I'm talking to an actual monkey?
Yeah. Monkey?
Monkey,
Why
why are you
hitting
hitting me?
Monkey, stop it.
Bad monkey. Ah. Nice job. Oh! Rowdy, why you hitting me?
You rowdy monkey.
Nice try. We had to sell out for the goal, you know? There's like a little like Tron sound with one of these cars.
Boop.
I didn't have boost yet. You wanted to make sure I had some boost. Is our teammate just sitting still?
Yeah, our teammate's a jerk. So many words I want to say.
Nice save. All right, well, we're 3 for 3. We wouldn't have lost if I had played better and that teammate
3, 4, 3.
hadn't given up, what, midway through the game?
Yeah, it's just the last minute or so,
Yeah.
but he made choices. That's for sure.
Stop hitting me, monkey.
Monkey, what are you doing?
Ow. Hurts. Don't like it. Like it. We have some rules in life. We don't want monkeys to hit us.
Don't pet your mule, or you'll get pink eye.
That's one of them. I mean, just certain things that are important, right?
The vitals.
The finals. The GMS rules to life. Yeah. Don't kiss your mule and don't get blown up by monkey.
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 Stop hitting me.
It's 7:25 West Coast time. It's 10:25 out east. It is 3:25 for those watching GMS in the UK. At the tone, the time will be 3:26 for those watching GMS in the UK. Beep. Are we in a cathedral?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, let's give you, chat, this top 10 list for lizards. These are the top 10 coolest lizards or just top 10 lizards?
The official list says top 10 favorite lizards.
Okay. So these are officially, unofficially, the top 10 favorite lizards of all time by wildherps.com.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's another name for amphibians.
Oh.
And reptiles.
I was going to say, if your wild herps last longer than 4 days, please consult a doctor. Sounds like that is not something you have to worry about.
Herpetology is the branch of zoology concerning the study of amphibians and reptiles.
Well, you know, as they say.
This is from wildherps.com. It is not a secure website. Top 10 favorite lizards. I don't know why I mentioned that, but I don't see that anymore in the toolbar. Toolbar? Browser bar? Did I just give a Windows 95 tutorial?
I think so.
If you move your mouse up into the toolbar, you'll find all of the things you're looking for. Type C:\\. Good morning and nice chat to Mel B.
Nice chat.
You're here just in time for a list of the day. All right, top 10 favorite lizards. I, the person who wrote this article, writes, am particularly fond of lizards, and I've seen more types of lizards than any groups of reptiles and amphibians. So it was especially hard to choose my favorite 10 that I've ever seen. I based my choices on some arbitrary combination of beauty, size, interesting behavior, oddballness, and difficulty of observation.
This guy takes it seriously.
I like this list already. Let's go. Here we go.
What?
Number 1, the thorny devil. Oh, you thorny devil, you. I just wanted to see a wild thorny devil more than any other animal in the world since I was a kid. At long last, on my 4th trip to thorny devil territory, I found 3 of them. There is no weirder looking lizard on Earth. Go back. You're about to enter thorny devil territory. Boom, boom, boom.
2.
Number 2 is the Komodo dragon. This is the largest lizard. Do you know how large it is?
It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 10 lines of text long.
Nice.
It's that long.
It's the only one known to attack and kill people, although extremely rare. Size, check. Interesting behavior, check. Difficulty of observation, check. They only live on a few remote Indonesian islands.
Okay. So far, we've already mentioned one of these 2.
3.
This is another one that we have not mentioned yet. That's the frilled lizard. This is the lizard that you get with all of the extras, as opposed to the no frills lizard, which is when you just want kind of the basic standard stock lizard, right? This person said if oddballness was the only criterion, the frilled lizard of Northern Australia would be on top of the list. No other lizard or vertebrate, as far as I know, writes the author, has anything similar to the giant cowl of skin that it expands not as a threat to prey, despite what Jurassic Park might have you believe. What would be the point of threatening prey, question mark, but as a bluff to predators, it says.
Nice.
This is the one that basically seems to be the inspiration for the one.
4.
Number 4 is a Gila monster. It's beautiful, it's hard to find, and it's one of the world's only 2 uncontroversially venomous lizards. Gila monsters are generally passive creatures, but if you're foolish enough to get bitten by one, you would have a very difficult time dislodging it. Watch out.
No, this list is great.
5.
It's a good list.
Number 5, the fantastic leaf-tailed gecko. Sounds like a children's book. What do you want to read tonight, son? Dad, can we read the fantastic leaf-tailed gecko? Yes, we can. Followed by the wondrous Mr. Toad. They don't call it fantastic for nothing. This arboreal gecko lives in a narrow swath of rainforest in Madagascar, which is a heavily populated country, by the way. Look at Smyko. Where it is unbelievably well camouflaged, has red eyes and a pointy protrusions above its eyes, known as the supraciliary spines. Therefore, it has also earned the name Satanic Leaf-Tailed Gecko. Wow. The list continues.
6.
Number 6, marine iguana. The only lizard known to forage beneath the ocean's surface, the marine iguana is one of the iconic species of that cradle of evolutionary thought, the Galapagos Islands. Charles Darwin marveled at their ugliness, but he wasn't such a looker himself.
Oh, wow.
Correct, Charles Darwin. He also threw one into the ocean repeatedly. Scientific experience were simpler back then.
You're not such a good-looking person yourself.
Get out
7.
there.
How
Do
about
lizard stuff.
how about Parsons chameleon? Yeah, the one, that Parson owns. This chameleon, as many others, those googly-eyed masters of changing colors and gripping thin branches, obviously belong on any sensible list of favorite lizards, right?
course.
we would be questioning you, herps.com, had you not put this on the list. But this author decided to choose this specific species because it's one of the world's 2 largest chameleons and is more colorful and much less common than the other one. Sean, do you know the other chameleon?
I don't.
It's the comma chameleon. Comma, chameleon. You punctuate my senses.
Exclamation point. 8.
Number 8 is the Perrantee.
Yep.
It's this very large Iguana, Australian for monitor lizard, is not as massive as its cousin, the Komodo dragon, but it is far more beautiful and much more active. Komodo dragons tend to sit around waiting for their prey to wander near. Perrantees turn on the speed, chase theirs down.
9.
Now, if someone told me we could just go out and find a lizard and name it after ourselves, we would have done this a long time ago.
Yeah.
We could have the GMS lizard.
In space.
Or actually, I think because Bob's had a rough go about it, we'd name it Bob's Lizard.
No.
Boyd's Forest Dragon is on this list. This dramatic-looking lizard is found only in the rainforests of northeast Queensland, Australia. Small range, significant size, elusive behavior, and colorful appearance has made it a symbol of the area's biodiversity. These same attributes have earned it a spot on my favorite lizards list. Damn right. Biodiversity and wildherps.com.
1. 0.
And number 10, the emerald basilisk. The adult male emerald basilisk is big and bright green and sports crazy sails and headgear that make it look like a dinosaur, as designed by Timothy Leary. They can be common in the right habitat in Central America, but they are not always easy to see when they blend into the lush tropical foliage. And did I mention they can run across water?
Underrated lizard attribute, by the way, that whole running on water thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
All right, there you go. 10 favorite lizards. A pretty good list. Let's get a round of applause for wildherps.com. You crushed that there. We'll try to share that on our social media. Even though that website's not secure, though.
That's not secure. You gotta
Don't
watch
go give wildherps.com your credit card information. It is a bad idea.
it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 6 other top 10 lists. I'm gonna bookmark this and fit these in somewhere.
All lizards?
All lizards or reptiles.
All right. Good morning and nice chat as Sean steps away. Sean will be back at the final hour crew to help us with Uncharted, which is our final hour crew game today. Today we say hello and nice chat to Austin Attack 12.
Nice chat.
Austin will likely be doing a show later on today. Been a little off schedule, but Austin is usually on Tuesdays and Fridays, if I remember correctly. Austin says the thorny devils are what they used in holes as the yellow spotted lizards. Is that... I didn't realize that Eagle the Mathematical swoops in like that. Also, can we get a doctor to check on Emu? Bird, the runaway emu? Looks like Bird's not whole. Hopefully you're alright, buddy. When you say he was used in holes, are you talking about the movie/book?
It's Diego, the gaming morning show lizard.
Oh no, Diego's a thorny dragon, I forgot.
Diego, the gaming morning show thorny dragon.
Also nice chat and good morning to Lady K who's here.
Nice chat.
Great to see you. Thank you for stopping by this morning radio show that plays games. Says, don't look it in the eye. You'll end up paralyzed. Hopefully I crushed all of those pronunciations for all of those dragons, or all of those lizards rather. We're up to 360. Again, this time last year, that was at 200 something, 201. We've had a really tough year of pronunciations, so which is not atypical, I suppose, for me. Thank you for being here. What do you think is the coolest lizard? That is our question of the day on National Iguana Awareness Day. NationalToday.com tells you that National Iguana Awareness Day is celebrated every year on this day. It's observed as the perfect chance to learn more about the good keeping of your pet iguana. You can learn tips on how to keep your iguana friendly and healthy, and even master a few grooming tricks to make it look dashing. Iguanas make a great pet for those who are cramped for space or don't want to spend a lot of time looking after a pet. These cold-blooded reptiles can be amazing and affectionate pets for many decades if they are given proper care and attention. It's hard to tell how the celebration of National Iguana Awareness Day came about, but it is safe to assume that the day is observed to help pet owners learn more about how they can take care of their pet iguanas and ensure a healthy life. This day is celebrated by iguana owners and by everyone who has a keen interest in these reptiles. There you go. That's from nationaltoday.com. It is also International Literacy Day, World Literacy Day, Actors Day, National 401k Day, National Ampersand Day, National David Day, National Dog Walker Appreciation Day, National Pediatric Hematology and Oncology Nurses Day, Pardon Day, Stand Up to Cancer Day, Star Trek Day, and World Physical Therapy Day as well. So there you go. Those are a couple of different things. Good morning.
Nice chat.
To Dungeon Meowster KJ, who's joining us this morning. KJ is very good at this, so I will ask again because KJ reminded me just by showing up. What are your weekend plans? What are you doing? I have like sports nonstop. I have an all-day tournament today. I have 2 football games tomorrow, and I'm flying to Denver to watch your Denver Broncos play on Sunday. So I have sports all weekend. We'll have sports for you coming up in 10 minutes from now on this morning radio show that plays games. Lady K says an emerald basilisk sounds like something out of Harry Potter. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of Harry Potter knowledge, so I probably didn't pick that up as you were saying it, but thank you.
Welcome to GMS, where we definitely know who Luke Skywalker is.
Luke Skywalker, Harry Potter fan, apparently. All right, it is a 7:40.
You can news if you wanna.
Here's the story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. Earlier, we told you about the 7-year-old who on their birthday found a 3-carat diamond at the Arkansas Crater of Diamonds. Now we'll tell you about the Florida researchers who are on the search for a cobia. If you know any cobias, please let the Florida folks know because they are offering a $50 reward. Researchers in Florida offering anglers a $50 reward to donate any cobia they catch off the state's coast. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation, according to Ben Hooper of UPI, Commission's Fish and Wildlife Research Institute, announced on Facebook it will pay a $50 bounty for any cobia caught in the state so researchers can analyze, quote, if and where they spawn along Florida's coasts. The FWC said the fish must either be whole or frozen with its organs intact to qualify for the $50 payment. Anglers who catch tagged cobia are being asked not to harvest the fish, but rather report the tag number, fork length, date, and general location of the catch to the FWC. So yes, please go tag your cobia. Make sure you figure out how long the fork is of your cobia. Of course, the dates and then said location. And also make sure you donate your cobia either whole or frozen. Good luck, it's cobia. As KJ just said, Florida's looking for you. You can't stay out of their sights for long. Probably. The cobia. All right. That's what we're tracking at this hour. We invite you to save the date. It's September 23rd for the Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years, GMS World event in space. We're going to be kicking it off at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and you can join us for a whole bunch of fun and different types of shenanigans.
Shillelagh shenanigans.
Please be there. 9 a.m. Pacific time on September 23rd. Also, a reminder that we are off all of next week and then we'll be on the whole week leading into that September 23rd event. So excited to spend some time with you after a week off. KJ says Saturday, quilty class, final Ren Fair for the season, and then Oktoberfest kickoff. With Sunday, there will be some chores and D&D. So what's an Oktoberfest kickoff look like? Because I don't think I've ever properly participated in Oktoberfest, but as somebody who does appreciate the brews, it's probably something I should actually do at some point in my life.
Pumpkin spice latte time!
Especially if they have a whole bunch of pumpkin spice lattes, then I'm definitely game. So, let's see. Oh, good. I was thrown into the middle of a game. Good. I was thrown into the middle of a 2-0 game. This is going to go great. We are 3 for 3 this morning in Rocket League. We haven't lost a single game. I have not scored under 100 points today either. So, all in all, you know, I'm going to term this one a successful one. That was a great pop-up, but even a more beautiful save. You said, I don't know, KJ. I've never been. So this is your first Oktoberfest experience? It sounds delightful. I am very jealous of you. I would like to go. I can't, because I am doing sports all weekend. But if anyone's ever been to an Oktoberfest, give me the breakdown, because it seems like the kind of thing that I would enjoy going to. I just have never tried. I have seen like pictures of, some of the festivals where like they bring out the gigantic steins of beer, and like people are holding them with like 2 hands and have their like arms taut. Yes, luckily for you, it goes like a month or something. I'll let you know. Thank you. Thank you for doing the research that we need to know, KJ. Oh, we're also playing. We're playing with an AI who just scored a goal, so I guess I can't complain. Well, someone I think once told me in Rocket League that there are varying like degrees of AI based on like how much help your group needs. And so maybe Viper is like a top-notch AI teammate. Oh, we're playing with the Gammon Genius. Or Gammon Genius, depending on how you read that. It's gonna be kind of tough to beat a genius.
You are a genius.
Stay tuned. Clip of the day coming up at the end of the show. We opened up with a very good realization that we've never shared with you about Bob before. So we'll have that revisited with our clip of the day. We'll have takeaways that are pretty okay as well. And more coming up in the final hour crew, including some Drake's Fortune, the Uncharted game that we started playing after we concluded Chia, which, by the way, we brought up Komodo dragons? No, there was a different type of dragon we brought up, or a lizard, excuse me, that we brought up earlier in the show, and it had to do with New Candalonia, which is where the Chia game is set, or at least inspired from. Awaseb, I believe, is the name of the company that created the game, and that is their like home country. And so a lot of the stuff that we learned from Chia was inspired by that. I really enjoyed that game. There were some moments like the baby eating that I wasn't expecting, but that proved to be part of the final part of it. Lady K says, you mean New Caledonia? Maybe I do. I'll have to look at my notes. I assume there would be only one of those things, so there's a very good chance that I said it incorrectly. Why would we be talking smack? Oh, maybe, no? Maybe they meant what a save. I'm trying to figure it out. Well, you ended up scoring a goal. That means I will also not be under 100 for this game. So, how about them apples? You like produce? How about them apples? It's not impossible for us to win this, but it is improbable. That helps. All right, we are down, I think, 4-1. 37 seconds left, so you're saying there's a chance. We're even playing United Dragon, which I guess is coincidental on National Lizard Awareness Day or Iguana Awareness Day or something like that. I can't remember what day it is. I think it's Iguana Awareness Day. Nice. Nice. Look at that. 4-4. Then they said it couldn't be done. Can we complete the comeback? We certainly have a chance at a second-hour crew overtime game, which those always can end pretty badly. Here we go. OT and the 2HC. Let's see if we can let it be Beatles style. All right, we lost. Game over. I kind of screwed up that save attempt. I went up. I think everyone else kind of left it alone. Set him up for the game-winning goal. But, you know, we overcame a 4-1 deficit. And everyone will remember that. So, we finished today 4-4.
You are one of life's winners.
How about that? We even played with a little AI. All right, it's a gaming morning show, 7:51 West Coast time, 10:51 out east. It is 3:51 for those watching GMS in the UK. All right, you asked me, did I mean New Caledonia? Yes, I did. Thank you.
Funk.
All right, let's do sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Find King Gray on the internet. All right, yesterday we had the first NFL game of the year. This is a very big day for me because I like having new football to watch. And the first game of the year is always fun, but it always involves the defending Super Bowl champions. Last year, Kansas City won a Super Bowl. They now have 3 Super Bowl championships. They used to be this, legendary legacy, probably this legacy team in the NFL. And then they got Patrick Mahomes, and they actually became a threat and a good football team. Now they've won 2 Super Bowls in like 4 or 5 years. That's not fun when they're in your division. They've beaten the Denver Broncos, I think, 15 straight times. It's the most wins ever in that series. So, I would hopefully like that to not remain the case, because it's a little bit frustrating to lose all the time to a team in your division. Kansas City experienced this with Denver when the Broncos had beaten them like 7 straight times. Anyway, all of that to say, they raised the banner. They won the Super Bowl last year. They opened up the season against Detroit. Everything starts out really great, but ends with a 21-20 Detroit Lions victory over Kansas City at Arrowhead Stadium. Now, some caveats. 2 big players missing for the Chiefs, not insignificant. Probably the most significant was Travis Kelce. Best tight end in football right now. May end his time playing the best tight end in all of football ever. Also didn't have Chris Jones on the defensive line, but I still have to watch like the final quarter and a half because I didn't get to watch it live. I was working sports. All of this to say, how about Detroit taking advantage of a situation where Kansas City was not at full strength and ended up winning the game 21-20? Not the worst loss the Chiefs could take because it is against an NFC opponent. I'm thinking big picture going into games down the road when they're playing for home field advantage because they have hosted the last 5 AFC championships. That means that you have the best chance to get into the Super Bowl. All of that to say, congratulations, Detroit, 21-20. They won, I think, all but one of their final games last year. I think they started 1-6. They finished 9-8, so I guess that would be they won 8 of their final 10. Now 9 of 11. Dan Campbell, how about that? Baseball yesterday, Chris M.E.'s Los Angeles Dodgers, a 10-0 win over the Miami The Marlin is a Fish. Please check out Chris M.E.'s Disneyland-focused channel, Everyday Magic, on YouTube. The Angels beat the Guardians 3-2, 65-76 on the year are the Angels. Detroit, Iowa's J.F. Downs' D Tigers, won 10-3 over the Yankees. The Yankees came in 70-69 into that game against Detroit. Nice. Meanwhile, Seattle beat QuietIAmGaming, the birthday celebrators Tampa Bay Rays, 1-0. So that happened yesterday. No top 25 college football games yesterday, but we can tell you that Louisville beat Murray State 56-0. And in the WNBA, a 96-89 win for the Liberty over the Los Angeles Sparks. Unfortunately, we ran out of time. Can't tell you what happened with our favorite minor league baseball teams that were adopted over the summer. But if you would like to look up the Columbia Fireflies, Jersey Shore Blue Claws, and Lake Elsinore Storm, you are invited to do so. I'm sure they won. Probably. There you go. That is your sports. Sports brought to you, as always, by King Gray. Please find King Gray on the internet. All right. We'll come back. Final Hour Crew is next. Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And some Uncharted. Drake's Fortune. That is all on the way with Gaming Morning Show. Thank you for being here. We'll be back with our Final Hour Crew next on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv.
Like a scene from a movie. Let's make it juicy.
And we're getting started right now.
Morning, gamer. Hello, welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. It is the Monday edition of this show, and it is also Labor Day. So we shalt labor on Labor Day. I think that's what you're supposed to do, right? That's why everyone made the day, was you're supposed to sit there and you're supposed to do more work on Labor Day. Do I have it right?
Yes?
Yeah, of course I do. I mean, why would I be wrong? Why would anyone do that? Not have a day for extra labor, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Are we like shoveling like rocks or digging holes or something?
We are shoveling entertainment straight to your mouths.
Nice. Open up. Here comes the entertainment.
You really should probably put it in your ears, but we're going to stick it right there in the mouth. So. Just a sec.
1, 2,
Oh,
3.
all be down. They're all there. I don't know if he was surprised by the question or surprised that we called on Labor Day. Jeff's like, it's a damn day off. What are you doing?
I don't know. He sounded more chipper than usual.
Probably because he wasn't working. I have this vision of like Jeff leaving meetings and stuff. Be like, just a sec, I gotta take a call. Goes out to the hallway and be like, what?
It'd be better if he just took it in the meeting. Oh, 1 second. I need to take this. What? No. What
You
was
were
that
saying?
all about? Who was that?
And the coffee pot was being cleaned in the dishwasher. Somebody loaded it last night, did a rinse cycle, so nothing actually was washed. And then someone got up this morning. I'm going to guess it's Hefty Wife, but I haven't been able to confirm this with her. And shut the door, so then everything started washing. And it was like 2/3 through the cycle when I went to go make coffee this morning. So I had to make a pour over hastily. So it's not even like a high quality pour over.
Bummer.
It's just like liquid coffee tasting water. So
Bummer.
as opposed to that,
That's better than no coffee.
right? As opposed to that gaseous coffee flavored water.
Or that coffee ice.
And it came with a hair.
Like a rabbit?
Yeah, I got a free rabbit with it.
Ugh, neat.
Blech. Everything's fine. Trust the universe and do a little spin, Ryan. By the way, this is all part of the building the food complex.
Yeah, this is all part of it.
Wait, so you could see Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I hit the wrong button.
I heard you hit the ground.
Look how close I was to the actual thing. I was trying to look up and I hit the move button. Oh crap, where am I gonna respawn? Oh, in my bed. Okay. I don't like you there. I'm mad at scaffolding now, even though it wasn't scaffolding's fault. I have to reorganize my inventory now. Oh my gosh. Did you happen to see it?
Beep.
Yes.
I love cookies.
Cookie GMS? Could we have GMS cookies on the event September 23rd?
Yeah. Now we should have some. I bet we can make that happen.
Huh. That actually spawns a very good idea. Thinking about it now. Can you see it up in the air?
No, I just see my smoke detector.
Oh, that's my idea.
Oh. GMS smoke detectors?
We set it all on fire. Yeah, it'd actually be perfect. You get it, and then if there's a fire, you hear
Beep. 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 Longer beep.
It's perfect.
"Get out!"
Beep. Beep.
So maybe you don't know this, chat, but the folks over at Construction Machine Simulator 2023 Hard Truck Work Job, they actually gave us a copy of the game early. We're actually making the sound effects right now for the game. So. Beep, beep.
No, that's Copa's
Beep.
job.
Beep. Longer beep.
Perfect.
All right.
Squeak.
Nice penultimate box here.
Just put it right there, far to the left, and then just drop it on the spot.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
Oh god.
Wait.
Oh no.
Stop humping the box. No, I will get the hose.
Here we go. Just like I play.
That's the way forklifts work.
You never know what'll happen when you log in to see. No, you never.
she set sail through the night. She'd like to play with the other ones, but she's frightened of the sun. All she wants is a little love and a little bit of blood. Wienerina at midnight digging up bones with her pet snake Ramon. Wienerina, her doghouse looks like a tomb. By the light of the moon, she sneaks out. She'd like to fetch a ball and play, but the children see her and they run away. Hear her barking in the night. All she wants is love and a little bite. Wienerina.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS, Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. And the clip of the day. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in this Gaming Morning Show. Hello, Friday, September 8th, 2023. Thank you so much for making us a part of your day. We truly do appreciate it. Great news. This is our final hour crew for the final hour crew until we get back on September 18th, because we are off all of next week, thus being the final hour crew.
This is the last one?
Yeah, until September 18th.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. By the way,
Nothing's guaranteed.
I have a question.
Yeah.
This is something for you to ponder, but I see you, KJ, and businesses all on Twitch using the dancing dino emote, which you have long said is probably the best global emote ever made, right?
100%. Yeah.
Would you all be in favor if we just totally stole it and said that that's ours?
Yeah, that's the GMS dinosaur right there. That's the GMS lizard.
Right? On National Iguana Awareness Day, we are proud to announce that we have adopted a global emote. It's official. I have the decree in front of me. Congratulations to everybody who has a Twitch account. You have access to our GMS lizard.
Congrats.
Yeah.
How fast do you think they'd shut us down if we stole that, made it GMS orange, and just released it as our own?
I'm willing to find out. Drew Mega, Sizz, KJ, Mel B, someone remind us of that when we get back, that we're supposed to make that emote ours. So, how do you save the? This is probably a good off-air discussion, but why not? How do you save a Twitch emote to rip off? Anyone know?
You just, if you right-click on it, you can save image as.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Figured they'd lock that down a little bit better.
Sure, we can figure that out. I mean, you can open the image location, so with that we can do anything.
All right, you figure it out, save it. Let's go ahead and submit it and see what they say, while also then submitting another emote that says we totally didn't steal this from Twitch.
Can we name it Yoink?
Doink?
Yoink.
GMS Yoink. It is great to see the Final Hour crew. Thank you for being here.
Welcome in, Final Hour crew.
Mel B says you all will be off next week. Well, enjoy your vacation. Thank you, Mel B. We hope you enjoy your week off. Of course, Bookmark, the Royal International National, we've been on the air for 3 years, GMS World event in space that is coming up on September 23rd. You can find more information at gamingmorningshow.tv as soon as we put it up there, but more importantly on our Discord as well. If you've not joined, you should, because that's a great way to keep in touch with us. All right, as businesses, Dungeon Meowster KJ here as well. In addition to Sports.Gaming on the left side of your screen, we've seen Lady K this morning. We've seen Eagle, the Mathemateagle, who swooped in and said hello.
He's pretty majestic.
Sounded a lot like when you reach for the mountains of Bush. Austin Attack 12 has been here as well. It's great to see you, Austin. Big Fat Fun. Good luck to your Oreos in the final couple weeks of the regular season. Drew Mega, the Toronto to Blue Pigeons, and Abacus Apothecary. Great to see you as well. Groggy or Die, Look It's Maiko, and many others who have stopped in to say hello on this, the 8th of September. How about we play some Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall into the Monster's Mouth?
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym, ! DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
Bring me your leathers. Bring me your big swings. Bring me your guesses.
Correct.
So we can be cracked together, as we are close to 2,500 banked balloons. As some have said, that is a quarter of 10,000.
Do you think we'll hit 10,000?
Oh, yeah.
How many is that, Eagle, the Mathemateagle?
It's 10,000. Bob's confusing sometimes.
Bob's confusing a lot of times.
GMS does not condone eating chalk. Well, maybe a little chalk is okay.
Oh. Bob's been in the chalk again. That makes
Maybe
all
if we'd
sense.
start feeding him.
Well, again, as we committed to, we're feeding Bob 2 meals a day.
Sometimes.
Two.
2-ish.
2 mealworms a day.
Gross.
We found out that Bob has a lot in common with Diego. We have an S and an A.
S-A. Correct. Cha-ching.
Wow.
Wow.
Beach Plum. LaCroix is very good this morning.
E.
Drumega wants
Now that's a big swing.
Santa.
Yeah, I believe it.
Do you hear that in the distance? Is that a sleigh? Is Santa driving a train? How about an N?
N. Yes.
Okay, fine. How about a T?
T. Yes.
He's also with one of the reindeer on one of those track cart thingies where you go up and down with the lever. That was the last sound you heard. All right. We have an L from Mel B.
L. Yes.
I'm going to go with an...
I know.
Oh. You don't even need me to guess.
Yeah, Drew hasn't.
D. Yes. Cracked.
All right. You know, I'm not going to lie. Being transparent with you, chat, I was a little concerned knowing that QuietIAmGaming is not here today. We haven't seen K-Laugh in a good amount of time since K-Laugh retired. And then, of course, Cobia is trying to run away from the $50 bounty. So, I was a little concerned, but you all have already delivered. No matter what happens from this point forward today, we are already champions.
Unless we lose it all, then we're terrible.
Yeah, then you all suck. Respectfully, of course. Respectfully. All right. Hey, Sean, have you ever stared into the void?
Every day.
That's what it's like to look straight in that camera. It's nothing. All right. Drew Mega says we learned from the best. Okay, that's true. We have been the understudies of those three that I mentioned for a long time. So, oh, you can stop staring into the void. It's over. No, don't like when you get all close to the camera. No,
No. No.
no, no!
No! Exclamation point.
I'm so scared. Everything's fine. We have an A from Lady K. An A.
Hey.
Uh-oh. We have a Ford Focus from Drew Mega for Places. Places, everybody.
Thank you, Places.
Oh, you made Sis bust out the sad cat.
Oh, why?
Is your cat sad?
J.G. Catsworth. 877 cash meow. E. No.
We have more breaking news from KJ. In addition to finding out that GMS now owns the Dino Dance. Thank you, Twitch. What a nice gift of you. From you. Yes. Could everyone say thanks to Twitch really quick? They gave us one of their emotes, so. And we're giving it out all to you for free. Misinformed Oktoberfest is only September 14th through 17th. KJ earlier told me that Oktoberfest is the whole month of October. Or September, rather. Also guessed L.
L. No.
Hell no. Oh,
Good.
straight pops, huh?
Yeah. Good morning. Nice chat to Escape.
Hello, FHC.
Thank you for being here. We may need your help in this game. We're going all vowels from Melby.
Oh, correct.
But we finally got one to hit for our places. Businesses said thank you to Twitch. You're welcome.
Is that O flipping us off? Or is it some guy going,
Probably that.
probably that.
Wait. Is Twitch not actually the owner of the Twitch channel?
That's
Okay,
gotta be.
no, that's a TwitchCon logo. Okay, I was like, what? All right, we got an R from Drew Mega.
R.
Escape goes. Seems like the only route is to go you and I. Of course, yes. All right, shall we have 3 balloons left? If we get one more popped, we're gonna have to talk about this. Even our brand new original emote, the Dino Dance, can't save us. But it's sure as hell gonna try. All right,
It's just so cute.
T from Drew Mega.
T. No.
All right, we gotta talk about this. I mean, we could just say that this counts as the GMS Dino Dance.
Yeah.
Also, does this not go perfectly with do 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 dee down do 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 do.
You know, while we're at it, let's just take that. That's the GMS theme song.
Yes. Yeah. Well, we already have a GMS theme song. That's the GMS dance break music.
Also,
Z.
your captions went. Your captions went bonkers. when you were
Z.
saying that song.
You sure did.
No.
We're not guessing Z yet. It could be Zoo with 1 O.
Zoo. Which is just a bunch of silent V's.
All right, there's an S. There's an N. All of these are pretty good letters still available to us.
I think let's throw an I out there because we do need more vowels.
You sure it's not just 4 consonants on each side of an O? All right, this is from Escape
I. Yes.
and Sean. Okay, now that O is really flipping us off. This is a very symmetrical place. Yes, says the symmetry. I don't love the U as much in this configuration, by the way.
No, I don't either. Could definitely still be there, but
Yeah. We have a P as a suggestion from Melby. Again, we're talking about it. We have 2 balloons left. KJ suggests it's one of those palindromes, right? Race car. I feel like F could be in play now. Chat FM says, I'll save you. Drum roll, please. Chat FM. Delonion.
Hell, no.
You know, I had actual like this sense of hope that Chat FM wasn't just messing with us, which is kind of Chat FM's calling card, right?
yeah.
Oh, were you guessing dill onion? Says I'm just hungry. The worst part of this always happens when we're trying to get into our final hour crew game. You're gonna get to play Uncharted for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to save us? Can we call K-Laugh? Do you have K-Laugh's number?
No.
Is it really Wisconsin? Because I was about to say we should go with the S because I pictured the S being on the end.
Yeah, let's go with the S.
Big Fat Fun, what took you so long? Have you been doing other things? Oh my gosh, Wisconsin is one of the most symmetrical words in the history of the English language.
Yeah, who knew?
When you break it down letter by letter. Says Big Fat Fun really wants to see Uncharted. What are you doing? Get to the game. It's Wisconsin. Let's move on.
Could also be Mississippi.
Chad FM's got a point. M! I just laughed though. Big Fat Fun kind of had a KJ moment where KJ is sitting there on the phone or whatever at work being like, it's this, you idiots! And here's Big Fat Fun's like, oh crap, I lost at Rocket League. Oh, look at GMS. Oh, it's a Wisconsin. W. C-O-N. Oh, S-I-N. Okay.
Cracked.
Good thing I wasn't worried. Big Fat Fun, round of applause for you.
Cha-ching. Cracked.
GMS Dinosaur said to Big Fat Fun. By the sin of our teeth.
Naughty teeth.
KJ, I like sin of our teeth better than skin of our teeth. 24.79. Big Fat Fun. I hate to toot my own horn, but beep beep. As you should.
Beep, beep, longer beep.
When did our FHC get so impatient we've had Mel be like, play the game, and now we have Big Fat Fun like, get into Uncharted! Do you not see the clock? It's 8:22.
Oh, man.
Good job, chat. Good job. And Big Fat Fun. Thank you. You are today's MVP.
You are one of life's winners.
Hey, Sean, I don't know if you know this, but we're going to play some Uncharted right now.
Oh, it's not working.
We have to guess more letters, huh?
Yeah.
All right, you heard Sean. We got to do more letters, and then we can play the game. I will never understand this about this. Like, it must be my screen resolution with this specific place. But I just want to hide your bottom right corner. I want to put something in front of your face. But whatever. Audio check, please. Like fired your... Okay, perfect. Thank you. You can go a little louder if you can. Melby says it's 10:22 where I'm at. National Dish of Wisconsin is indeed the dill onion. I must have inspired the spark. Chat FM. Big Fat Fun, can you concur that Wisconsin's dish is dill onion? I mean, KJ is also our head of culinary arts, so I'm sure that that could be the case. Wait. So Nathan Drake is not only looking for Elena, but also Jesus? He just said, Jesus, Elena, where are you?
They both crash landed here.
Good morning and nice chat. Happy FHC to you.
Hello, FHC.
I am the Pizza Babe. It's great to see you. We're playing some Uncharted after a... Whoa, that actually spooked me. After a very easy game of don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. Big Fat Fun says, I can confirm that dill onion immediately made me think of Wisconsin. Good. As it should have. Did the map get hurt by the bullets, or is everything okay?
No, the map's fine.
Okay.
Those bullet holes were there already. Ow, ow, ow. I was walking up the stairs.
I did watch something weird, and I don't remember how I got onto it, but it was a conversation about, like, how many murders are in video games, and they brought up this game. Like, does Nathan Drake just sleep okay learning that he's murdered, like, 2,000 people by the end of the game?
Yeah, he's totally fine with it.
Just look at him, just walking over these bodies.
Yoink.
Are you emoting, like, Fortnite style over those bodies?
What's this? Maybe.
Ooh, what's this? What's this? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. What's this? What's this? Pizza Babe says, so happy of subtitles, though. I only just noticed. Right?
All right, nothing I can do
Right
here.
there. Well, that's Nathan Drake, but on the other side of Nathan Drake.
All right, down we go.
Whee!
What could go wrong?
Ugh. We did the sound effects yesterday for Construction Machine Simulator 2023 Hard Truck Work Job. Should we do those for this too?
Absolutely.
Ugh. Ugh. Why are all
Don't
my...
forget, every time he picks something up, he has to say thank you.
I think we could just do, like, my knees are creaking. What's this? What's this?
Same symbol. What's that got to do with the tower?
Give him the Kermit. Why are there so many songs about Nathan Drake? What's on the other side?
Up we go.
Uncharted's illusions. Gosh, this is the strongest individual known to man. Like, you've been rock climbing. How hard would this be?
Oh, very, very.
You would almost think it's unbelievable.
Oh no.
Take that, ancient ruins. Uh-oh.
I pushed the button, thank you. Really, we have to do the whole thing again.
KJ's taken off. Got to go meeting time. Good morning. A nice chat to Scott Chick, who's here. It's great to see you. Thank you for stopping by.
Hello, FHC.
What are your weekend plans? We have asked already.
The Nintendo dogs live under Scott Chick's bed.
KJ, like I mentioned, is pretty good at telling us weekend plans. I have entirely a sports-filled weekend. What do you have on tap?
Well, tomorrow I'm watching 3 football games. 2 of them college football, 1 of them football. Yeah, it's the first game of the season for my son's soccer team. So that'll be fun.
Are both of your kids doing soccer again?
No, just my son.
We have Scott Chick who's saying that's some pretty impressive parkour. Big Fat Fun says niece's birthday party. Don't be too jealous. Well, hopefully you'll bring some Wisconsin dill onion. Nothing says party like Wisconsin dill onion. But since you missed the birthday segment, to your niece, Big Fat Fun. Oh, no, 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 no. It's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Toot toot.
Scott Chicks is slowly dying in a heat wave, lol. I am child-free this evening, however, so a wee adult tipple may be in order.
Nice.
I am literally occupied all weekend, or else it would be fun to have a tipple with Sean. So
It would be. I might tipple tonight.
I feel like tipple tonight, like tipple tonight.
Oh no, Elena. Oh no, just a skeleton. That's fine.
Man, just discarded that. No care for who that might have been.
Huh.
Nathan
Maybe
Drake,
scared of
who will
heights.
tell that story? Wee! Woo-hoo-wee! See? Sound effects.
He's goofy now.
Emphasis on we can't handle it like I used to, says Scott Chick. Big Fat Fun just confirmed, though, all 4-year-olds love Wisconsin dill onion, so big fans. I actually heard that Big Fat Fun's niece is getting a dill onion birthday cake.
Nice, nice. Is the entire birthday party dill onion themed?
As it should be. Chad FM says, wait, why has there been no big story that Scotland has heat? Surely that's a first. Scott Chick. Drew Megan says, I've got baseball tryouts for the youngest on Saturday, running my son's team's hockey practice on Sunday. So Drew Mega and I are sports filled this weekend. Big Fat Fun says the onion theme has many layers. I think more people should shoot at you.
Okay, fine.
That Gatling gun is really hurty. Can you throw a grenade up there? Uh-oh.
It's fine. It's fine. We're good. See? Totally fine.
Ow. I like how it's just like your hearing that's jacked up.
You're right. Alright, that one's not gonna be fine.
Yeah, you were in a bad spot there. Scott Chick says it happens most summers. We aren't the Antarctic. Heat in September, however, slightly on the rarer side. Did you get them?
I scared him off of his thing, which is silly because he had protection there.
Isn't it like a shielded gun?
Yeah.
That one's fine. Have you thought about doing Call of Duty strats and throwing it back at them?
Die, please.
D-I-E! Exclamation point.
Bob's on your side. By the way, stay tuned. Clip of the day is coming up. We'll share our first hour realization about Bob, something we've never learned about Bob before. You have 20 bullets left. 13, 10, 9. I'm helping.
We're back. I left something back here.
Time out, bad guys.
Perfect.
Good thing they have that refill station.
No, not that. No one wants that.
Wait, did you get rid of them all and then go back?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
This is me recording all the voice lines for Nathan Drake. Appreciate it. Do 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 do. Opening the gate. crash.
Oh no, it slammed shut.
It slowly slammed shut. It's almost like it had enough delay to fit a person underneath it. So who will you find first, Jesus or Elaine?
Oh, hi.
Or Tom. That guy's name was Tom.
Definitely Tom first.
Tom had a family. Man, grenades would be great right now. Wait, did you back toss a grenade? Was that a no look?
Oh, no.
Drake with the no look from Downstown.
It didn't work very well. Not even the guys that I threw it at really reacted at all.
The one that you hit in the head with it.
When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can't always go downtown.
There's just something about Petula Clark as the soundtrack to Uncharted. Do any of these other ones work? Not as good. Let's try this one. No, it's really this one.
When you're
that's
alone
the
and
one.
life is making you lonely, you can't always go downtown.
Want to do it one more time? I won't
When you're
overuse it. But
alone and life is making you lonely, you can't always go downtown.
the murder soundtrack. Jeez Louise. Notice how you didn't sidestep your shield?
Yeah, stay here. You're protected.
Don't you
Boom.
think some of these baddies would be like, okay, that guy's clearly behind this. I'm just going to go a different way. Like, I understand that there's got to be an element, thank you, of
One.
you know, there's got to be an element of doing your job when you decide to be a henchman or whatever their role is. But, like, that's not going to work. Ooh,
I found a Tayrona.
my favorite kind of lizard.
Hey, Tayrona.
Big Fat Fun says, that's why I don't fear AI. Everything's fine. Just going to run into the... When the machines do take over, Big Fat Fun, you are right. There's probably going to be a period of time where they'll follow the one person shoots at a time philosophy. Eventually, they'll figure it out. But
These aren't Spanish or English.
oh,
Thanks, we needed that.
studio light is convenient.
Fletcher,
Is that an Elgato?
pray that you will meet us there. Francis Drake. Wow. So you made it.
Wait, Francis Drake? Is that his relative?
You've been here while we've been playing the game, right?
I thought Ryan Gosling owned the Notebook. Sorry. This mission isn't over. It still isn't over. Oh, thank you.
Thanks. All right, where
You're kind of, that's kind of like the Bill Hader meme shrug that you just did. Like, oh, thanks.
do you think it's down here?
No,
think
that's
that's-
death.
Do you think that's where we're supposed to go?
That's death.
Should I check?
I'm sure you can't even jump off that cliff. I bet they've blocked that off cybertronically. Remember
Oh,
that
I
one?
didn't make it. I didn't make it to the water. I didn't make it to the water. Yeah, had I made it to the water, it would have been fine.
Mistakes were made.
Do I need to look at this again.
You could hear him on the way down.
Funk!
Can't skip this.
Hey, that
is that an
studio light's
Elgato?
convenient.
Fletcher,
So wait, was Francis Drake like a relative of his or something?
pray that you will meet us there.
Never heard of him.
Chat, you did want a little dose of deja vu heading into your weekend, right?
But what were you plotting?
I don't understand the save point right there instead of like right here.
There's a glitch in the Matrix.
Maybe it was Skynet.
Oh, we have to go back over here and pick up this other
But
pistol
don't
ammo.
jump off the cliff. You can't
Then we
make the
have to-
water.
Then I have to come back over here and pretend I'm gonna jump. Video games are fun. Had I
look.
walked another foot this way, I would have noticed there's a cutscene.
Drake's Tower.
My tower.
Hey, just like I have a castle.
I should probably.
Yeah, this is a nice little spot that happens to be kind of tall enough.
Hey, that's my thing.
You're not. Oh, jeez. It's raining grenades.
It's raining grenades.
Hallelujah, it's raining grenades.
No, not that. I don't want that.
Is that person getting a backbend right now?
Is that chiropractic?
Thank you. Thank you.
Ugh, none of you had ammo I actually wanted.
I thought you ended up switching to the like Uzi looking weapon.
Nah, it's too weak.
All right, what can we accomplish in like a minute? More fingertip jumping?
Yep. Over here, maybe. There we go. Up. And over.
Nice.
Good.
Whoa!
Good.
Did you bypass the other platform? You're like, I don't need that.
Oh, I thought for sure one of those was gonna crumble.
Nice little fake, in case they're a run pass option.
Where'd she go?
Oh no.
Who,
Everything's
Elena
fine.
or Jesus?
Both. Okay.
I kind of do like the way that they run the cameras in this game.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It seems still more useful than like,
Nope. Yeah.
you know, disorienting. So
Yeah, they do a pretty good job. The only thing you got to watch out for is if you are hunting for the treasures, the camera specifically turns ways to hide treasures from you sometimes.
oh, okay.
But since you usually do a couple playthroughs using a guide for the collectibles, that's not the direction I told you to go.
Well, time's up anyway. But that was a good one. That was a good run by you. Yeah.
Nice. Pretty good. Pretty good.
We solved a lot, like Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. Brought to you by Elgato. Are you in a dark cavern and you need to light up a wall map? Consider Elgato. Use the Uncharted discount code at checkout to save money.
Also, hopefully we find Jesus soon.
Jesus, Elena, where are you? Mel B says, I'm watching something to celebrate Star Trek Day. As you should. Happy Star Trek Day. Happy National Iguana Awareness Day. What are your takeaways from today's show? What's something you learned from this morning radio show that plays games? Please let us know right now. But first, we need to give you the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews, a recap of the video game headlines from the first hour. And for that, as always, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Friday, September 8th, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. We talked this morning about E3 as the ESA, the people behind E3, had a partnership with PAX organizer Reed Pop, and they've decided to end that relationship. E3 2023 was canceled back in March, and PAX organizer Reed Pop was in charge of organizing the event. E3 is reportedly coming back in 2024, although where it's going to happen has not been figured out or announced at least. We do know it's not in the Los Angeles Convention Center, as that has been previously reported by the city of Los Angeles. And 2025 apparently is when the ESA is looking to completely reinvent the show. When asked for a quote, the ESA said, "It's all Reed Pop's fault. We didn't do anything wrong." Probably. And then second news story of the day, we talked about the Switch 2 as it was reportedly shown to developers at Gamescom back in August. Ollie Welsh of Polygon brings us this information. Developers were shown a tech demo demonstrating the system's capabilities at the show. It showed a enhanced version of the Switch launch game Zelda Breath of the Wild. And reports say that The resulting visuals and power was comparable to those of the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. So we'll keep an eye on Switch 2 rumors as they heat up. Reports are that it's supposed to be out sometime in 2024. And last news story of the day, we talked about the viral Steam hit Only Up, as it has been pulled from Steam by the creator due to stress. Wesley Yin-Poole of IGN shared the story with us. There's quite a few quotes from the developer in the story, so I suggest you read that. He is also working on a new game, which is either Kilth or Kith, as it is described in both ways in the story. So we'll see. Out today with some highlights such as Anonymous, Code out on PlayStation, Switch, and PC. Fae Farm is out on Switch and PC, but our most prestigious award of Name of the Morning this morning went to I Made This Game in 3 Days, out on PC.
All right, there you go. Congratulations. I made this game in 3 days. It is now up for Name of the Month consideration. When will that happen? That's a great question. It'll be the first full week of October as we name our September Name of the Month, much like we did last Tuesday, this most recent Tuesday, with Construction Machine Simulator 2023 Hard Truck Workshop. All right, Sports.Gaming has to go, so we start with your takeaway. That was pretty okay.
My takeaway is that lizards are pretty cool. We read a pretty good top 10 list about lizards and learned quite a few things about lizards during that list, including if we just catch a lizard, we can name it after us.
You can find the whole list on our Twitter feed at WatchGMS, but yes, that was a very good list of the day, including 2 that were named after somebody, so we're going to just claim the dinosaur from Twitch as ours. So again, everyone celebrate with your GMS Dino Dance, because that's ours. We own it. Bam. So, all right, Sports.Gaming, I hope you have a fabulous weekend, and of course a big week next week, because we'll be off the whole entire week. But yeah, fun show today.
Yeah, it was a good time.
All right, we'll get to the Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner in a second, but first it's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Hey, look, it's the clip of the day.
Toot toot. You know, all I get are texts from Bob that say things like, I'm overworked. Ryan never feeds me 2 meals a day. I'm like, 2 meals a day? He goes, yeah, he promised me 2 meals a day, and I usually get like 1. And I'm like, you gotta talk to Ryan. Leave me out of it.
I'm very busy.
Yeah.
I don't know what Bob wants. I mean, we talked about this when we etched that contract with the underwater sea witch. So
it's a good thing that contract is ironclad.
Well, you have to remember, we looked at him right in the eyes and said, listen, I don't care what you want. We want your voice. That was my Ursula impression. How'd it go?
It was pretty good.
Yes.
And then he's like, what do I get? And we're like, we'll give you legs. He's like, I have legs.
There you go. The origin of Bob ended up being a contract. Oh. Contract with us, where Bob got legs and we got his voice. Oh, the lore of the show. All right, what are your takeaways that were pretty okay? And then we are going to send you over, if you're watching on Twitch, to Drums with Simon. This is a follower-in-law of ours. It says, my name is Simon, and I like to hit stuff with my sticks, sometimes even with my bare hands. I hope you enjoy my facial gymnastics and weird noises while drumming to all kinds of music. Have fun, and don't forget to hit that follow button if you'd be so kind as to say good morning from GMS as we send you over there. Our Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner, I want to give a lot of credit. Lady K helped me out with some facts today. Dungeon Master KJ shared weekend plans. We had a whole bunch of moments. We had the Cobia story, which was good. But at the end of the day, Big Fat Fun took just a couple of seconds away from the Rocket League game to help us with our Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth game. And despite Chat FM trying to say Dill Onion to give us the clue that was in fact Wisconsin, it turned out that Big Fat Fun knew it was Wisconsin. So
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner is Big Fat Fun. Congratulations to you. Thank you for helping us keep our streak. All right, stay tuned for the best moments from today's show. We will have those for you, and then we will send you over to Drums with Simon. And again, we are off all of next week, so please have a great week ahead, certainly a great weekend as well. And my takeaway that was pretty okay is that Wisconsin, by and large, is one of the most symmetrically spelled states that we have in the whole United States. So how about that? Things I didn't know until right now. All right, for everyone who made it possible, I am Hefty Goof. Thank you so much for being part of our show. Thank you so much for being here today and this week. We will see you again on September 18th. And until then, have a great rest of your day. This has been Gaming Morning Show. Double flip twice.
A double flip. You did 4 flips.
No, I did 2 flips, but it's known as a double flip twice.
Oh.
Yeah. I got that one, though.
With net wide open.
All right. That was fun.
Nice work.
Unofficial MVP.
That was the double flip.
Yeah. I got stun points. Oof. 2 goals and assists. Sean had 2 goals and 4 shots, and that's how you play Rocket League. Any questions?
Those were pretty good. We did good.
Should we cut the YouTube intro?
Yeah.
All right, ready to go? 3, 2, 1. Hey there, it's Ryan.
And Sean.
Hey, what's up? Today, we're going to show you how to play Rocket League.
What could go wrong?
And cut.
It's our catchphrase.
Nice. Didn't expect them to touch. What are you doing? Why, monkey? Why are you hitting me? Does that sound like I'm talking to an actual monkey?
Yeah. Monkey?
Monkey,
why
why are you
hitting
hitting me?
Monkey, stop it.
Bad monkey. Ah, nice job. Look at Spyco. Where it is unbelievably well camouflaged, has red eyes and a pointy protrusions above its eyes, known as the supraciliary spines. Therefore, it has also earned the name Satanic Leaf-Tailed Gecko. Wow. Wow. The list continues.
6.
Number 6, marine iguana. The only lizard known to forage beneath the ocean's surface, the marine iguana is one of the iconic species of that cradle of evolutionary thought, the Galapagos Islands. Charles Darwin marveled at their ugliness, but he wasn't such a looker himself.
Oh, wow.
Correct, Charles Darwin. He also threw one into the ocean repeatedly. Scientific experience were simpler back then.
We are already champions.
Unless we lose it all, then we're terrible.
Yeah, then you all suck. Respectfully, of course. Respectfully. All right. Hey, Sean, have you ever stared into the void?
Every day.
That's what it's like to look straight in that camera. It's nothing. All right. Drew Mega says we learned from the best. Okay, that's true. We have been the understudies of those 3 that I mentioned for a long time. So, oh, you can stop staring into the void. It's over. No, don't like when you get all close to the camera. No,
No. No.
no, no.
No. Exclamation point.
I'm so scared. There's got to be an element of doing your job when you decide to be a henchman or whatever their role is. But, like, that's not going to work. Ooh.
I found a Tayrona.
My favorite kind of lizard.
Hey, Tayrona.
Big Fat Fun says that's why I don't fear AI. Everything's fine. Just gonna run into the. When the machines do take over, Big Fat Fun, you are right. There's probably going to be a period of time where they'll follow the one person shoots at a time philosophy. Eventually, they'll figure it out. But.
These aren't Spanish or English.
Oh.
Thanks, we needed that.
Studio light is convenient.
Is that an Elgato?
I hope you're ready for bars. Lost direction and I got no poster. Was fighting alone.